Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Well, it's been an exciting 3 weeks in Washington, D.C., as House Republicans have been working literally day and night to aggressively push through the Trump agenda of reforming our government, right-sizing the government, securing our border, making America safe again, and getting rid of fraud, waste, and abuse across the entire spectrum of government. I'm very excited about what we've been doing, and it's been refreshing to be able to put so much work into something in Washington and actually see things coming through and seeing progress being made. In the Financial Services Committee, which I am a member of, we have had 3 sessions recently that we've just been advancing legislation. A couple of weeks ago, we did one session was over 13 hours straight of advancing pieces of the reconciliation legislation to significantly cut back on government regulations and spending in several government agencies. We've also advanced other pieces of legislation. Just this week, we had 2 days of sessions where we were advancing other pieces of legislation, and one of those was the Taylor Act, which is a bill that I have introduced multiple times in the past, and we have finally gotten that out of committee. The Taylor Act rolls back big regulatory practices against smaller banks. In Georgia, we have lost more banks than any other state, not due to mismanagement, but because the current regulatory environment is built around the big mega banks, which places huge burdens of compliance on small banks that are really irrelevant to their businesses. The Taylor Act forces the federal government to tailor regulations towards the business model and the size of the financial institution. And this will open the doors for, once again, small community banks coming into areas of Georgia that are basically unbanked right now and working with small businesses and with their customers to make sure that the financial services and credit that their customers need are available at the local level. But the majority of the work that we've been through over the past several weeks has been advancing the Trump agenda through this process known as reconciliation. Now, President Trump has referred to reconciliation as the big, beautiful bill. But reconciliation is actually the process that Congress uses to match federal law with the federal budget. Just a few weeks ago, the House and the Senate collectively passed a new federal budget, which cuts spending in a lot of very specific areas that were identified by the Department of Government Efficiency, also known as DOGE, is certain areas in the government that were wrought with fraud, waste, and abuse. Now, we do have to cut back on our spending. That's been one thing that has been a priority of mine and many others, is to get us back to a balanced budget and get us out of debt. But it's going to take time to do that. But this was taking a huge first step by passing a budget that calls for less spending in specific areas of the federal government. The budget also called for increased spending in areas that we really do need to be focusing our federal resources, such as securing our border and defending our nation. So over the past several weeks, House committees have been working day and night to get their portions of the reconciliation package together. The Budget Committee worked through the weekend and late Sunday night finally was able to pass a comprehensive reconciliation package, which went to the Rules Committee, which started at 1 o'clock in the morning on Monday and worked literally for 24 hours straight to get the bill to the House floor. And then we began a marathon session where we went through the night, Wednesday night, into early Thursday morning, and were finally able to pass the reconciliation package out of the House. And one of the reasons that we were so passionate about getting this bill through is because of the economic impact that will have on not only our nation, but individual Americans, because it makes permanent the Trump tax cuts that were passed in his first term in office, as well as more federal dollars going to secure the border and also prioritizing Americans first. This is the most significant piece of legislation that has passed through the House since I have been there over the past 10 years. We still have a whole lot of work to do, but I can see that this Congress is dedicated and this president is committed to getting this done to put America first. God bless you. God bless America.